Welcome back to All the Mods 10. We are on episode 15. Today we'll be messing around with Pam's HarvestCraft, among other things. We'll also be running from this dude. Quit messing with me. Alright, let's go ahead and change it to daytime. This guy. Okay, whoops. Let me adjust some things right here to make it look nicer so I can see what's going on. Alright. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So all kinds of goofiness going on. So let's talk about what we did last time and then what we're going to do today. Last time we got into the Nature Zara mod. This guy won't die, huh? And we made sky stone, and we used that sky stone part of in a recipe to make these lily pads of fertility, and now you can see that our farm grows. It's really close to instant growth, so it's very fast. If we look in here, we can see what's being harvested and how quickly. And of course, we're using the ender chest to transport all of our stuff into our warehouse, which is our apartment building. So if you can see here, you can see some of these items going up. So that's where it's being transported. We currently have 93,000 inferium, 17,000 stone essence, 10,000 iron essence, etc., etc. So this is where we're keeping our stuff. So let's clean this out. We did get a few backpacks from our creeper farm over there. Doesn't look like they had too much in it. Let's go ahead and add them to our collection. What is this? Moonstone. And one more. Okay. So that was the main goal last time, was to upgrade this farm. And we'll continue to upgrade it because there's only 24 slots here, and we have a lot more seed that we want to grow, right? So we do have some on the external because these lily pads, they go out, they have a radius of 3 in all directions. We also built our 5th building, which is a 5-story skinny apartment tower housing mobs. You see the spawners in there. So that's kind of fun. I think what we want to do is we'll put down some, oh, what are they called? They're mob movers. If I can think of the name of them. Vector plates, I think, is what they're called. Vector plates aren't in here, but conveyor belt is. So we may put down some conveyor belts so the mobs spawn there and they convey out here. We'll make a hole over here, and then maybe they all drop down, and so we'll stand here and be able to collect all the resources. For now, it's just kind of like we'll just watch them. All right. So that's kind of what we did. Ooh. We also upgraded our sword. So maybe we should take time tonight to upgrade the rest of our armor, because we are going to go exploring. I figured we spent a lot of time here in our little town building it out, making it nice, but we haven't done a lot of exploring. So I thought maybe we'd go do some exploring. Gotta find our building gadget though. Is it in here? Here's our building gadget, and here's our magnet. There we go. Let's see how much of this other junk we can just kind of put away for now. Pretty much everything. Oh, that's a lot of gunpowder. Oops. Get my backpack back. And hold on, what about our ham? Our infinite ham. Make sure this is the right one. It's been leveled up all the way, yeah. Lots of levels. Okay. So we got our infinite ham. Let's see, let's clear the rest of this stuff out. Let's put on pickup. We're getting close to using these gems. We'll keep the, is that our silk touch? Yeah. We're getting close to using these gems to imbue items, but you can see like this item isn't a special item yet. The problem is the gems we have are kind of trash. And later on as we get into them, you'll see why I say that. Any chipped or cracked gem is just, it's orders of magnitude worse than if it was a perfect gem. So like this one is the plus 1.25 luck. Well, we can find one, I think that's up to like 7 luck. But I know that they have like plus 5 luck. And so that's kind of cool. And this says plus 15% experience gained. Well, I think that goes up to like 35%. So that's crazy. Especially when you add in the hook, which already adds an amount of experience. So I already have 41% more from the hook. So 41% and then another 30%, so that'd be kind of nice. So that's where that's at. All right, let's get rid of a bunch of this junk. And we can go do something. The other thing, when we get back from dungeoning, I want to finish up. We'll put this farm together back here. So this is right here is our food. This is our restaurant. So behind our restaurant, we'll build out our farm right here. Got a little bit going on. And when we do that, then we'll start like planting all the different seeds for Pam's HarvestCraft. And when we do that, though, after that we'll make some more lily pads of fertility. That's kind of on the docket for tonight. And upgrade our armor. So yeah, those are kind of the things we want to do. Among other things, we'll see how far we get. So, all right, well, let me do a couple more things here to make everything perfect. I do appreciate you being in here. I want to make sure that I've got my chat settings just right, and we will start Let's see, dungeon. Oh, and the last thing I know what we want to do. Our last thing is I want to visit the mining dimension. We finally got Allthemodium a couple episodes ago, so I want to check out the mining dimension. And so let's see. I see Devin's on the stream, but I don't see any chats. Huh. I might have to log in. Oh, there it is. So, yep, things look like it's working now. So, I think that was from maybe the last, maybe some chat stuff going on from our last stream. Okay. So let's see if on our map if we've ever seen a dungeon, or maybe we should just jump over here to IDK. Let's jump to IDK and we'll keep flowing out this way. Or, oh, there's a message, Devin. This is got a new kitten named Tulip, huh? That's nice. My son has 2 cats. So he had 1 cat, and then his girlfriend gave him the other cat, or the cats didn't want to separate each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to RTP. This is random teleport. In all the mods 10, you can do /RTP and hit enter, and it will put you in a random spot somewhere between 0 and 10,000 blocks away. Maybe even farther. I'm not exactly sure. I just actually updated today. So there's some cows. So it looks like we're in a cow dimension. Alright. Sorry, had to do that. Had to be done. Let me check to make sure all of my settings are still there. Sounds... There's some loud sounds going on. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of where I usually am. Okay. Well, see what our world looks like around us. There's a meteor and some other stuff. So, to make sure I have my batteries, I got 3 batteries going on. A couple of them are almost dead, but one's full. So, we should be able to fly around a little bit, at least long enough to maybe find some kind of dungeon or something. Here's a hut. Let's go ahead and sleep for the night. Okay. We've got that. I wonder if I throw these, yeah. If I throw these overboard, they'll get picked up. I don't think I need anything else from there. Let's see what this one has. Always take the diamond. Tablet of Conjure, Island and Plains. We're not messing with that yet, but we will. And then these guys. We learned animal. Let's see. Let's check to see if they're create. They did add a bunch of create stuff today. I noticed the when I logged in. But yes, there are trains and train tracks in all the mod 10. So all the train stuff is here. But it looked like they were adding some other stuff. Haven't really gotten to create, but we will. It's not really difficult. In fact, we've got all the stuff. We're fine. I do need to make a copper seed. We could mine copper probably just as fast as we could harvest it with the use of a seed, but why do that? We could be doing things. Oh man. Are there frogs? No, I thought those were frogs. Okay. Nothing. Just looking for a dungeon or something. Whoa, there's a big old town. Their well is underwater. We can explore this a little bit. Here's a tip. If you do come across one of these towns early game, one of the best things you can do is use your vein miner or excavation mod and break these fireplaces. I just got 80 charcoal from that. So early game. So there are a couple of towns that put them as flooring or as part of their path, and then there are some that use them as the roof tiles. Not here, but in others. But if it's early game and you want a good, fast, free source of coal for your furnace or for torches, you just break those and you get quite a bit. So, and the villagers don't mind. They're just excited for you to visit. I mean, think about it. If we didn't come visit, these guys would never have been discovered. A lot of stuff here. I'm just going to take this stuff. I do like the omnidirectional hopper. Those are kind of neat. We don't need the air compressor. Let's just let's loot a couple of these. I don't need to loot all of them. Just kind of look at what they have. And I am throwing these off because of this advanced magnet upgrade in my backpack. They get picked up, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh. It's just kind of... Let's check out this building and see what it's about. Map. Not much. Okay, let's check the map again and head out. There seems to be something over here. We're right here, so looks like if we go this way, let's go check out that structure. It's crazy. I think I've only come across, now we haven't really, I think we've only come across like one true dungeon, but I haven't done a lot of exploring, so it would make sense. See how these mud bricks are put together. It looks kind of cool. I like that. Look. Looks like we've come across some kind of hut. Wouldn't it be cool if this is like a witch's hut, like a advanced version? Yeah. This dude. He's selling some stuff. For sure, create is the best mod of all the mods. And it was nice. In fact, oh, that guy is mad. Sorry. I looted his chest. He got mad at me. Tell me in the chat if that's really loud. It's really loud in my headset. Like when I was on fire, some of the... And I'm wondering it's because I updated my game. Alright, we got a couple structures over here. This just looks like a tower. I feel like we're doing it the opposite way. Comb cutter and power 1. I think that I think the turtle helmet is underwater breathing. So maybe we go take on the Guardian today. Oh, I don't want to. Again, I'm not messing with the gems. When we make our mob farm of Enderman mob farm, in the end, like, we will get perfect, or I think they're called flawless gems. We will get a lot of flawless gems. So we don't necessarily need to worry too much. There's a lot this way. Look at this. There's a big old town over here and a town over here. But we're not looking for a town. Here comes the rain. Let's turn that down. Yeah, thank you. I think it's just my headset. I got these on mass drop, like, I think probably 2 years ago. So they were expensive and useful then, but now not so much. All right, well, we're out of juice. Where's my... there. Oh, witch's hut. I really don't need the witch. We've got a lot of witch drops. This is just kind of the same town as we had before. I got to keep my focus. We are looking for a dungeon. So or some frogs. Oh, now we found something. Is this it? Is this... I think this is just a wizard tower. I found the door. Yeah. Just a wizard tower. Music disc. Curse of Bones 7. Wow. What is Wind Burst? Smash attacks will launch the user back into the air. Placeholder for enchantment crafting. Oh, infusion, yeah. Oh, that's good. We need to infuse certain things to make our enchanting table a little bit higher level. I guess we can check this out. Just keep going the same way. When we run out of battery, and we're going to, we'll call that good. Say YOLO. Hey, Chloe. Or Isaac. Whatever it is. It's just like it's just a rock node. It's like a deceiver out here looking like something. It's a big old pile of rock. I don't know, y'all. Let's punt real quick. Let's try the RTP. You can only do this. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. I cross stream. In fact, I tried this tonight. Is the first time I'm trying. I'm searching. Tonight is the first time I'm trying like the cross stream on YouTube, where I'm doing the. I'm doing live, and I'm doing live on the shorts method and just the regular live like normal. So we'll see how it does. Yeah. Cece, we're looking for a dungeon, and we're not doing very well finding it. So we're running out of juice on our jetpack, so I don't know that we're going to get there. I was hoping by doing the random teleport. Yes, I am new to streams. I'm just like most people, just like to play. Some people like to watch and chill, and some people like to play the game. I like to play the game, and then might as well stream while I'm playing. Last night, me and the boys were playing Arma Reforger. It was so stupid. We're out. I see something in the distance. We're gonna run this way and see if we just happen to have stumbled across, at the very last moment, a dungeon. If not, we'll go back and we'll work on our Pam's HarvestCraft. I see this. It is not a dungeon, but maybe it's something we can fight. I'm just looking to get in a fight. Yep. We're gonna free the golems. Yes. Be free. Oh, not you. Oh, no. Guys, we didn't want him to be free. Look at that golem running. Dude. Help a brother out. This sword has, it's got the attack speed is just so high on it. So, yeah, Devin, I've seen your streams. It's like, yeah, you're just playing and chilling, doing some cool builds. So, oh, well, here's some villagers. Yep, okay. Let me save. We gotta save this dude. We'll go around. Oh, they don't want to save him. But, oh, don't kill him. Oh my gosh. I want to get a swab of that guy. And if you don't know what a swab is, if we take a swab of one of the mobs, not a swap, a swab. If we do a mob swab, we can turn it into chicken feed, and then we can feed the chicken feed to a chicken, and the chicken blows up and gives you a spawn egg of that particular mob. So when you get the dude with the axe coming at you, and you can turn him into like a spawn egg, and then we can put that spawn egg in one of our spawners, we can get endless amounts, copious quantities of emeralds, which is really cool. So that's what I needed, but it's okay. Okay, let's check this one thing out over here. Curious, I think this is the Ars Nouveau stuff. So, and I've heard that there's kind of a bug with this, so I don't recommend breaking. Well, it's not here. If you come across Ars Nouveau, like a little deal, I don't even know what it's called, but I don't recommend breaking it. But we will take that stuff. We learned redstone, we learned interact, we learned light. Alright, let's go back to the farm. Back to Main Street. Where it kind of seems like it's always night, so let's sleep, and yeah, then we'll check out. Let's see how many seeds we got. Let's see what we've got going on here. We've got some particles. We've still got 10 hours of regeneration. We had like what were we up to? Like 18 or 20 or 50 hours, something stupid. We have a sword, this one right here, that whenever we kill a mob, we get a couple seconds of this regeneration, and it's regeneration 5. So like, you can't drown with regeneration 5. Your hearts regenerate just as fast as they're taken away when you're drowning. And if you played Minecraft, you know that like drowning is fast. So we can just stand here in the water. So anyway, when I did the chicken farm and we got to 1,000 levels, we killed so many chickens that we had, I think for real, without exaggerating, I think we were at 18 hours. So, well, now we can't drown because we've got different enchants on our helmet. The respiration 4. So, but anyway, we get hit, we regenerate really fast. It's pretty cool. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to build out our farmland. So we need a bunch of dirt. We'll build out our farmland. Oh, and I kind of want, and we'll do the harvesting pylon. Oh man, what? Let's see. How do I want to get this where the JEI works in sync with the crafting grid. Otherwise we have to search here. So we want the harvesting, not the explosion pylon. Harvesting pylon. Harvesting pylon, there we go. Let's build a couple of those if we can. Need some polished. Got that. What else do we need? We need quartz slabs. Let's just get some of those. We didn't get very many. There we go, some of those. We need blocks of emerald. 12 of those would be fine. Is this the, this is the infusion. We need the harvesting one. There we go. And we could only have one. Let's make some hay bales. Alright, now we got all the ingredients we need. Harvesting pylon. Boom. 7. Okay. Let's go lay down some seeds. And oh, by the way, while we're at it, while we're here, let's charge up our batteries and our backpack and our jetpack. That one's charged. Good enough. We'll put our harvesting pylon up here now for a while. We'll put it away. Okay, we need dirt. There we go. So this is our So this is our restaurant, and behind every good restaurant is the farm to table fresh. Oh crap. Farm to table fresh. Oh crap is what we were looking for. There we go. We need a garden is what we're trying to make. This is crazy. Look at that. Except for this one, everything else went pretty cool. Just super fast. There we go. Now we got plenty of harvesting, or plenty of farmland. Fill this in as well. I don't know how much. Yeah, we got just a little bit. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Let's go make a hoe and turn this into farmland. We'll probably need water bucket. So let's get a water bucket and a couple of hoes. We'll come back for our seed in a second. I hear him, but I can't see him. I think we need like a step up here. Anyway, for now. Now here's the cool thing. You can use Allthemodium on farmland. So it takes quite a bit of durability, but when you have a diamond pickaxe, so this is all farmland. Put our harvesting pylons in. There's one. Waterlog it. Probably should have put these in first. So we're gonna do, it's gonna be 9 by 9. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right here. Oh, 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 wow. Oh, yeah, get out. Get out. Oh, man. We're stuck. We're not gonna drown though. So how's everybody's night going? Let me tell you about mine. I need water. I hear growling and I hear some I don't see him. Are we holding on to a mob? Like where is this guy at? Let's see if he's in here. Yeah, there he is. Hush, dude. We've heard enough. In my headset, he's super loud. Okay. So we got that. Now let's take this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here's our next spot. It won't let me put it down unless I'm facing a farmland block. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. Make sure I'm facing a farmland block. Put that down. These won't harvest until I put something on it, like a chest or end chest. Also, they won't harvest unless I put some hose in there. Alright, so right here will be our last ones. I think this is right. Made one extra. We don't need that guy. There should be plenty of farmland. Each one of these has 80 different blocks that it will farm. So we can see that it is fertilizing our farmland nicely. Maybe we put one right like here, just so like as you come out the door. I don't know. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put one right here. Put that extra one. There we go. Okay, so next we'll grab our seeds and we'll start planting seeds. Let's make a bunch of diamond hose though. For some reason, we can't just make as many diamonds as we want. It always stops us. But we do have a lot of diamonds. So diamond hose are no problem. Although, there are some different variants of hoe. There we go. Diamond hose. Let's get some chest. 8. And let's make them iron chest. Seriously. Iron chest. By doing that, we can make them, turn them into gold chests, so they'll just hold a little more. There we go. And let's see if we've got any upgrades in here. If we've got upgrades, we'll use them. If not, we'll just wait for a while. We don't have it. So, but 8 gold chests is just fine. Actually, let's make them diamond chests real quick. We got the diamonds, we just made them. There, it's only 1 stack. All right, so now let's do this. We'll click on each one of these. We'll give them a couple of hose. We'll turn on 9x9. Place a chest above it. So they'll be harvesting. There we go. We're gonna need some more. Okay. There's that. Now it's just time for seeds. Seeds and planting. I hope that's not too loud when I eat. It's a lot in my headphones. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody on the stream tonight. We are putting together our farmland for our Pam's HarvestCraft so that we have something to serve in our restaurant. That's what we're doing right now. We've been collecting all kinds of different seeds. So that probably, depending on how this goes and what we end up doing tonight, either tomorrow night, the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow, or Thursday's stream, we will start making, like all of the recipes. So that's kind of the plan. I just well, yeah, no I didn't. I was gonna say I need a hoe. So let's put these out here for now because it's gonna be kind of ugly and everybody likes it organized, right? But right now we don't have like a bunch of each. But what we'll do is we'll put these down and then we'll make like rows of them, just straight rows, so it'll look at least orderly. Like we have 45 cucumber. We'll never need that many, but a nice row of cucumbers will look nice, even though we won't ever need them. Come here, hoe. There we go. Oh, I just got shot. That guy does not want us farming. If you just... Oh, come on. Okay, so what's next? What do we got next? Soy seeds. Oh. Okay. We'll do soy here. Okay, there's our soy down. Cabbage. Cabbage is useful. Cabbage kind of looks pretty, so let's put it on this row here. Okay, row of cabbage. Mustard seed. And we'll just put a couple here because that's all we have. Parsley will go right here on the end. Pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin's special. Pumpkin we'll put over here. It'll be... So that way the pumpkin will grow there and there. What else we got? Zucchini. Zucchini bread is one of Pam's HarvestCraft's breads. That'll be fine. That'll be fun. Sesame. Lettuce. You need lettuce for the cheeseburgers, the deluxe cheeseburgers. You need lettuce. Wasabi is just kind of a joke. We're not doing that. That's the sushi stuff. Yeah, we'll skip on that kind of rice. There's a different kind of rice we'll use. Let's just pull these in. Tomatoes. We already did cucumber. Fluffy seeds. That's not food, that's different stuff and we don't need it. Mustard seeds, we already did mustard. Cucumber we did. Cilantro we'll need. Cauliflower for sure. Bay leaf. Turnip. Strawberry. Squash. Should we have like one little section that's just like over here, like these are all vegetables. Should we have like a fruit section in our farm? Let's think about that and then maybe later add it. Turnip, bay leaf. Oh, we got 2 bay leaf. A couple cauliflower and cilantro. Celery, green beans, green pepper, lemongrass. Okay, so let's go. We'll go this way with some of them. We'll go this way with some of them. So we have a lot. There we go. Put those guys down. And barley, cucumber. We got a lot of cucumber. They're already growing. That's kind of cool. So as these grow and get ready for harvest, this harvesting pylon will harvest them automatically. Let's do barley and wheat like right over here, just in their own field. Like a big old field of wheat. So that means, let's go back real quick. Let's grab some wheat seed. We'll do 64 wheat. I also want to get some more dirt. We can make dirt with our dirt essence. And then our building gadget. Let's add a few more rows here. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at that building gadget thing. Like, you just gotta hold it, and really you just gotta trust it. I mean, that's the big part. Okay. Put in a wheat field over here. Our barley got unbarleyed. That's 8. So if we have a stack, here we go. We'll just leave that just for aesthetics. Like, we just want it to look like a big wheat field out here. And as we grow, we'll bring the pumpkins over and everything. Let's do that now. Come here, pumpkin. Huh, well, I messed up. I only got 1 pumpkin seed. There we go. So we'll do like a row of pumpkins and then maybe a row of barley or something. Okay, as you can see, we're growing. So let's see what's going on here. And just checking the text message. Alright, so we'll leave that alone for now. like it. Maybe we put our cows and chickens and stuff back here just for show, because we really don't need them, but they are over here. We have our sheep and cows over here. We have a spawner for chickens. So not incredibly worried about it right now. All right, well that's that. We really need to fix our create mechanism here. So okay, so here's what we did so far. Our goals for tonight were Pam's HarvestCraft, going and finding a dungeon, and then going to the mining dimension. So we looked for a dungeon and we didn't find one. That was a fail. Pam's HarvestCraft, well, that's kind of going. We're gonna get there. We're not there yet. So maybe it's time for the mining dimension. Maybe we should check that out. Question is, should we build the mining gadget first? This is a mining gadget. It is kind of a cool little deal. There are add-ons for the mining gadget, and it lets you break up to a 7x7 area, so you can harvest that. You can add Fortune 3, and you can add range and battery power to it, and you can go up to efficiency 5. So that's the mining gadget. The question is, should we build that before we go to the mining dimension, or just go to the mining dimension? Mining gadget after you go to the mining dimension. Okay, so let's... I think there's like... Isn't it called a pad? Yeah. Teleport pad. That's all we needed to make the teleport pad. Let's put our grass... or this back. Clean out our backpack a little bit. I want to get rid of some of this stuff don't need in here. Put it away. I want that. I want this. I don't know why I need the building gadget, but oh, did I just throw my backpack away? Put him in here. Put this guy's stuff away. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just talking to myself and thinking to myself. I know that can be annoying, so I apologize. I've been to the mining dimension before in playthroughs, especially ATM 9. I even think I created a video about it, a little short about being in the mining dimension with the mining gadget. I've never found Allthemodium in the mining dimension, so why don't we make that kind of our goal? I know, Devin, you have. You said that you've kind of found it, or you can find it there. So maybe that is our goal. I don't know that we need to bring anything. I've got this. We're not going to fight anything. It's peaceful. So I do wonder if I've got the book that like blows stuff up. I gotta. Let's check to see. I had a book that had a spell on it, so I don't know where I put my spell books. I'm looking in here. I don't see them, so they must be they'd be in one of these. We don't need to mess around with it. Let's go to the mining dimension. Let's do that now. I think you just get on here and click or kneel. There we go. Welcome to the mining dimension. A flat Earth. We all knew it was flat. Let's just dig down. What was that? Stone. So, from what I understand, you'll go through all the normal stuff. Then you'll get to deep slate. Then you'll go through the deep slate area. Then you'll get into the nether bricks. Yeah. So, what level is Allthemodium on? Does anybody in chat know what level Allthemodium is on? Checking. The deep slate level. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's check. The question. Oh, I do. You will see me stop for. Oh, I don't not stop for zinc, but I will stop for prosperity. Other than that, we don't really need diamonds. We don't need gold. We got this stuff. Cooking back at the... So we've got Boon of Earth 5. So what you're seeing is we're picking up some ores and stuff, even though you notice that we're not running into them. That's not a cheat. It's part of an enchantment that we have. So watch closely as I click this. You'll see a flash of stuff, and then we pick it up. So we just picked up diamond and some raw gold. So that's one of the benefits of having Boon of Earth. Oh, should have brought a little more food probably. Prosperity is, we want that. Oh, what did I do? I wonder if I should do large mining tunnel like this or just keep strip mining. I'm trying to figure out which one is better for our food situation. That'd be crazy. We could use this. Oh no, we don't need that. That would be crazy if like one of the Boon of Earth items was Allthemodium. It's not, but it would be awesome if it was. We're up to 20 diamonds without finding a diamond. And plenty of gold. Still no Allthemodium. But I feel it. I can't smell it yet. We are ready to fight the Ender Dragon, by the way. I just need to upgrade our armor a little bit more. So tomorrow night, I do know one of the goals for tomorrow night is that we're going to upgrade our armor. First of all, we're going to try to get our enchanting table to level 100. So we should be able to get to level 100. When we do that, we should be able to make a couple of things like the Library of Alexandria. What that does, shapeless, there you go. I don't know why I'm mining that, I don't need it. Is that any book that you enchant, if you put it in the Library of Alexandria, it automatically like sorts all the enchantments. So if you get like if you have like 7 power 1 books and you put it in there, then that you can extract a power 3 without using any, you don't have to combine them or anything. It just kind of, it saves the levels. So kind of cool. That'll be what we'll work on tomorrow. And I also want to build a new building, or start a new building tomorrow, because I feel like when we get the enchanting up to a level 100, we'll want to move it to its own like building. I want a magic building, and so in the magic building on the bottom floor we want the enchanting. We'll make it look nice. On the second floor we'll have like the Ars Nouveau. We'll set that up so that we can start making magic books. So maybe we don't have to mine, we can just blow the world up. That'd be fun. Yeah. And then I won't so what's tomorrow? Wednesday. And then Thursday we'll probably finish that building, and maybe playing some Arma with the boys. We're actually probably playing Arma tonight with the boys. I haven't found any. See, this is like, I've never found Allthemodium. We're not even, I mean, I don't even see it. I mean, not that it matters that much, but it's like, I kind of wonder, I kind of want to do an experiment here. What if we bring our create gadget? Let's go back home. Let's get our create gadget and let's bring that in and see if that can just like eat the world. I gotta find it though. There it is. We got our minecart contraption. I think we need this dude. We'll put these on just in case. I think we need some rails. We only got 5. I don't want to put powered rails down. So we got rails, we got that. We want it placing dirt, so yeah, I mean, we'll just put one thing of dirt. I don't, in the mining, right? In the mining dimension, you wouldn't necessarily need to be placing anything, since there's always going to be a floor and there's no lava. Okay, let's go back down. Okay, we're in Deep Slate. I just don't know if I should go all the way to the end of Deep Slate or just kind of be in the middle. So let's build a little area here. Let's not be on the bottom. Let's be like here. Ooh, that's a lot. Take that. How much did we get there? 315. That wasn't all from that one time, but there we go. This deal is tall, so let's cut some area out. If you haven't seen our mining contraption, it's nothing to write home about. I struggled mightily building this thing, so I'm proud of it. And it did work one time, but only for a little bit, because then I just took it away. I didn't need it anymore, so. Alright. Oops. That's fine. Let's put this guy right here. Facing this way. We're starving again. Okay, here we go. Put down our rails. Oh no, you know what? I need a lever. Of all the things. Okay, let's go get a lever. My bad, my bad. We'll just bring some wood just in case we need something else. Wood and stone. But I know I got a lever. I need a lever because we got to start this puppy up. We're going to take 5 levers and we're going to go back. There we go. Jump down our hole. Use the quarry. Yes, yes. The quarry. We could build the quarry. Maybe we should do that. Lock rotation. Let's put this guy on. There we go. Oh, well, it's facing that way. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Let's, there we got blocks and stuff. I don't think these barrels actually work to collect stuff. I think these do. Yeah. Alright. Let's clear out our barrels because it's gonna collect quite a bit of stuff. So we need that cleared out. Alright. Alright, where's my lever? Here we go. Hopefully this works. There it goes. I just need to give it a push. Oh, I forgot that it's kind of connected there. Oh, these do work. That's awesome. So. It's a mining. I wonder how you can make this like faster. Without having to push it. And you're probably saying, oh, well, you could put a, you could make that one of those carts with the furnace in it, but then it goes too fast. It like flies through and it breaks itself, so. Come on. I could just push this. I guess I just kind of ride along with it. Sure hasn't found much. Solium. Alright, well. I'm going to say this is cool and all, but I'm going to not follow this thing forever. It does. This is a neat little area, though. It does cut out a nice big hole. Or I could just mine alongside it. As it goes along, I can just be like, okay, you do your thing over there, and I'll do my thing over here. I'm faster. Also, I have Boon of the Earth 8,000, so only problem with me is I get full. We could do like the backpack feeding mod, like the little self feeder thing, and just have like a gazillion apples or something. That way I don't have to necessarily use this. I don't have to use the infinite ham. This is kind of fun. It's kind of cathartic. I feel like it'd be a lot more cathartic if you had the auto feeding mod. I guarantee that auto miner deal stopped. I need to learn. My question is there a way to have that contraption mining use a furnace minecart so it propels itself but doesn't go so fast that it like overextends it? I kind of wonder if, like, one, if you can do that, then that's what we do. The second thing is, if not, perhaps we can go super fast by adding several, like a couple more layers of the drills. Right, so let's say that it pushes through like 3 blocks and now it's trying to eat this block, even though it kind of skipped through it, it phased through these two. Well, if its front miner is here, if its front drill is here, but then we have drills on this level and this level anyway, then these blocks are going to get eaten. So you're kind of a best of both worlds. It's going super fast and it's not going to break itself because it will still chew through those blocks that need to be chewed through. That's my question. So my problem is I don't want, now the thing's moving and it's set up, so I really don't want to mess with it. Also, I don't have the gear or whatever, the wrench to do it. We mined out quite a bit. It's really not like in the mining dimension the ores aren't more present or prevalent than they are in the regular dimension. So yeah, this guy came to a complete standstill. He's also loud and kind of annoying. Let's see what we got. We're 191 diamonds, 565 gold. So, but only 71 prosperity. Let's do this. Let's go down. Let's go down to the end area. Whoops. Go through the nether. Let's go down here and see if we can't find like a bunch of prosperity. Or any. One of the things I was going to do, I was going to look up how to get rid of just these specific particles, but I didn't. So, all right, well, I just wanted to see if we could get more prosperity shards here, but I'm not seeing them. What is this? 10, we don't need 10. Silver. Yeah, we don't need that stuff. We don't need that. go back home. Let's check on our farm over here. This is working fine. Okay, so we've been to the mining dimension. We kind of went on a little quest, but I gave that up early. What I'll do is off camera, I will find, I'll find the dungeon or something off camera and we'll go fight. But for now, here's what we need. I want to make more lily pads. To do that, we need some fertile essence. Fertile essence is created from slime pearls, green dye, catalyzed glands, and rib bone. We have an unlimited amount of green dye. We have quite a few slime pearls, several hundred of them, but we don't have rib bone and catalyzed gland. So this is from skeleton and this is from creeper. We have creeper guy here. We can make a spawner for skeleton because we have skeleton stuff. So let's do that. And then I also want to break out for the first time. Let's make, where is it? The entity mover, entity conveyor. Let's make a bunch of these. So that should be enough for now. What this is going to do is we'll put the spawners on these conveyors. The things will spawn and they will be thrown into us. We will kill them. We'll also use our mob masher. We got our mob masher with 10 looting and 10 luck, or 10 looting and 10 sharpness, meaning we better not touch it. That's squid, this is sheep, this is skeleton. So we need a skeleton. We need a skeleton. We need seed. Oh no. Mob grinding. We need this bag of feed. Nutritious chicken feed. Nope, that's not what we need. That's it. We now have a bag of feed for chickens and we'll get a skeleton egg. Unless we already have. We already got a skeleton spawn egg, so we don't need one. Boom. Okay. Let's go to our mob farm. And let's pick up our skeleton spawner. I kind of want the best spawner that we have. Let's see, this one is spawn delay 220, min 20, max 200, max entity 6. We want the one that's 2020 with 1616. 21. This one's good, but not the right one. $31.80, 16.6. So those numbers are, the top number is the minimum amount of time that it takes for the item to spawn. So 200 is 200 ticks is the minimum amount before you get a spawn. Hey Valerie Co. I like town. It's good. Oh yeah, thank you. The marine fish. Valerie, what do you think we should make next? Like, what building should we do? So each building kind of has a theme. We haven't really built out the themes yet. The marine fisher from industrial foregoing also gets lily pads. Wait, hold on. The marine fisher, industrial foregoing. At industrial. Oh yeah, you're right. Yes, I am. on Twitch as well. So right now I think we should be streaming on Twitch and YouTube and Kick. So all the same stream. But like I was saying, whoops. Come on, get back there. The min spawn delay, like, so 200 ticks before it'll actually spawn at when this thing's all fired up. Max is 800, so it's going to spawn between 2 and 800 ticks. It will spawn up to four entities, and max entities is how many can be already spawned or in the area. So it won't kick out more than 6. So we can bring that all the way up to 16, which is pretty much endless. And if you're using a conveyor, it won't, if you're far enough away, like, it'll just keep going. It'll, like, it's kind of cool. It'll be pretty much like endless stream. The activation range is how close you have to be to it. And then, which is important because we're going to use conveyors to push the mobs towards us. 16's fine there. And then the spawn range is how far they spawn out. That's also important. I like to make it like 2 so that it only spawns in a 2 radius block. So right now this is 4, so it could technically spawn back here. Like 1, 2, 3. So it could technically spawn in here somewhere because it's a spawn range of 4. Get my blocks back. Where are my blocks at? There we go. So I like to bring that spawn range down. So these are not our best spawners. We got one more place to check, and then we'll go back and see if they're in storage. Oh, here it is. 2020, 16 mod count, max entities 10, not the perfect amount. Activation range 40, so it's way far away. So this is what we want. Make sure that this is my silk touch, because otherwise be break. Okay, so now we're gonna have skeletons and creepers spawning, and we'll push them towards us. But first things first, so that we don't get like annoyed by stupid mobs that coming to get us. Like that guy. Get out of my face. He's gonna he got smited. Alright. This guy should not want to attack me. Yeah, we're friends. We're friends. We're good friends. Alright, now where do we set this up? That's our power station. This is kind of our home base where we're sleeping. It's going to be our create building for now. This is our food. I mean, our mob farm is here. Let's do this in the top level of our mob farm. Let's go in our building here. If this is your first time on the stream, we have not perfected our stairs yet. We're just kind of, it is what it is right now. Alright, let's put these guys down. I got my building gadget. Yeah, there it is. This makes it easy. So when we go to the end to set up the farm for the Enderman, like, this building gadget is going to come in handy. What we're going to do is we'll set up like a 128 by 128 farm. It'll be huge, and they'll all funnel into one little square, and we'll have just streams, thousands of mobs per hour, Endermen just falling in, and they drop when you get loot pinata on your sword, which we don't have yet. They'll double your drop sometimes, but they drop netherite armor that's imbued with all kinds of different cool effects, and they're all kinds of loot that kind of drops from there. All right, so our spawners should be in here with, there we go, with our levers. This one right now is creeper, and this one is stray, so I want to make sure I can get up here. I believe if I break this block. Whoop, I don't want to break both blocks, but that's fine. This is stray. We'll put him here. Oh, let's do this. Put this down there. That'll, whoops. Does that work? Yeah, okay. So that works for that. We don't want it to be stray, right? We want it to be skeleton. I hope they don't spawn underneath. There's a good chance that they're going to spawn below here and not on top. But we can fix that. So, nope. There we go. There we go. Put this guy in. I think we want to do the same thing. Like break it down there. Break that. It's going to push us off. Okay. Put this guy down. Oh no, what did I do? We'll have to go down one level and... Nope. There we go. Let's go down one level. Turn this on. To me, I think for now, let's block this up so we don't get... It won't take long, right? We just do this. Let's block this up so they don't spawn underneath here. Let's do that real quick. I mean, I don't know that this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. At least this gives us a chance of them not, or not a ton of them spawning down here, because that will hurt our numbers. We'll see here in a second when I turn this on, because they'll be spawning right away. Yeah, I think we're fine. I don't know. I just saw one drop out of the world. Okay, well that's fine. There should be a bunch of mobs above us right now. Yep. So now what we want to do is we want them coming this way. Okay, let's do it the other way. Guys, can you stop spawning for a second so I can... Oh man. I want them pointing, I want them coming this way. So boom. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. Go on, man. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, there's some of them are getting stuck. So we'll just we'll put them right here so they just kind of get in this area. Let's see what they're getting stuck on. Oh, they don't move. Oh, we need a fan. We need a mob fan. We could just push them back towards themselves so that we just kind of stand there on the spawner. See, I knew some of them were falling out of the world because that spawn, this one's range. That one's range is, where's the activation range? Spawn range is 20. Oh my goodness, we gotta fix that. Okay, let's go fix his spawn range real quick. I can show you guys how to do that anyway, so might as well. Wow. Okay, so they... Oh my goodness gracious. Something bad happened over here. This guy. Looks like we... Man. They, yeah. Oh, that poor guy. Don't do it. You got so much to live for. No! They're just falling out of the air. A cafe. Veronica, we have a cafe. It's right here. So you come down, there's food. Right now it's just serving sushi, but if you go out the back, we have our farm going. We're eventually going to build this farm out so it's a lot bigger, but for right now we just have a few things being made. Okay. Let's focus back, go back to focus on our spawner. Let me show you how with spawners you can manipulate them. So see this spawn range? So we need pistons, and the pistons will increase the spawn range, but we want to decrease it. So what we do is we hold on to a nether quartz with the piston and we click on it. And so what that does is that'll bring the spawn range down so that they're not jumping. That whatever we saw happen, when we're all gonna forget about, you guys promise we're all forget about it. What we saw happen will not happen again. We promise. So yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, I like it. So. Oh, I don't know that I've checked Discord for a while. Oh, wow. But I will. I will. We will get it, Chloe. I promise. I'll get there. All right, so we need pistons. Let's make some pistons. Oh, we have a bunch. Okay, and then we just need nether quartz. I have a bunch of that too. Where's my nether quartz essence? There it is, 9.4 thousand. So what about a building with quartz, like a white building? What would be a cool white building that we could build? Let's see. That's also, oh, we got a lot. We picked up a bunch of backpacks, so I hit B to go to our backpack. We have these. The spawn count can be increased with gas tiers. So I know we're trying to farm those catalyzing glands, but oh my god, remember the activation range is 40 blocks, so we are within our activation range. Guys, please don't do it. You don't jump. All right, let's fix this a little bit. Oops, I went too far. I should have got a fan. But you know what? Let's just stand here. Let's make them. If we're gonna do this by hand, we can. It's fine. In fact, whatever. I can make this work. So, but first, let's get our nether quartz. Put it in our offhand. We're gonna reduce our poor guy. Let's reduce his spawn range down to 4. Let's do 2. Okay, 2 spawn range. What about the creeper? The creeper spawn range is 1. Oof. Let's increase that to 2. Okay, 3 is fine. And now we should be in business where we can sit here and farm as many catalyzed glands. Again, we're trying to get these guys and these guys. So rib bones and catalyzed glands is the idea. There's a lot of particles. Let's turn particles off so we can actually see what we're doing. What is that? Video settings, particles. Just turn them all off real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and fix this. Let's take these out. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna turn these off for a second. Let's clean this up. Let's think about it for a second and see if what could be a better arrangement so these dudes will come to us. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Let's see. If we take these blocks out, alright, let's add this down here. We don't want those guys going down. The reason originally I didn't set this up in the air was because I felt like there wasn't enough room up top, but there's plenty of room up top. So really all we want is if they spawn back there, we just want them to be pushed here. We want these guys pushed over. Yeah, we can't have them going straight into that. Let's real quick run back. I've got a fan. We'll get a fan, a mob fan, and we'll push them. Oh, I'm only at 40% jetpack. I was wondering why my jetpack was going so slow. So we got a mob fan. Let's use our mob fan here. Let's just grab a couple real quick. And then we have that that's going to push them a little farther. Create fan would probably be even better because this mob fan's pretty, like, it works well. I don't know what the word would be. It's strong, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And we need more levers. Always need more levers. Take some levers. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, boom, go out. Yeah, okay, here's our, so this is our power plant. On the second and third level, there's power. The second one's kind of like, this is kind of our home base. It's gonna be our villager trading hall eventually. We do have villager trading up here. I can show you real quick. There, got a bunch of villagers in there for trading and stuff. I want to make it where they're actually not out. This is our little diner, cafe I mean. And above it we have our enchanting. But I kind of want to put enchanting in its own like magic place. And then this is our toy store. With our, we're gonna go in and house all of our trophies and stuff. Right now I just kind of put some down for kind of proof of concept, but we'll add stuff to the walls. Just kind of a menagerie of different items that we collect throughout the playthrough. And then this is of course our mob farm, which it's a mob apartments. Of all the builds, the mob apartments is my favorite. I'm not exactly sure why. I really like it. I don't know if there's anything different about it than any of the other builds, but I do like the cafe. It turned out really well. Okay, we put that there. Put a lever. Whoops. Come on. Get out of there. This will show the area. See, so we need to move it over. Either move our spawner over one or move the fan over one. I think we move our spawner. Alright. There we go. That way put this here, bring our levers in. Boom, lever, spawner. Where did it go? So eventually, we don't really want to be in here. So now, if anything, if the mobs spawn on top, they'll get blown off and they'll be here. Any other mobs will get shifted over to here. So they will get blown past this. So we shouldn't have mobs trapped in here. Although I could just attach these straight to the spawner. Like that. There we go. I could just do that. So we'll push them out. This might actually work perfect. We will trap them in this area. So let's put down another level of this. Oh, you know what? Let's put down some conveyors here. So they push this way. There we go. And then let's see if we've got, what can we put down so that they don't go any farther? Maybe we just leave it like that. Maybe they go here. Yeah, they'll end up in this little area here. We want to keep it a little bit bigger than just one little block. We don't want entity cramming. And eventually what we'll do is we can just add more, and we can put this, where did it go? We can put this guy down, the mob masher. So, but for now, let's do our own killing for now, and then just to check it out to make sure it's working. Whoops, hold on, the fan's not on. There we go. I should push them. These guys aren't being pushed. Oh, I forgot to fix that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's push them this way. We want to definitely push them this way. And also, let's push these guys this way too. That way, no way will they get hung up on anything. Okay, there we go. Get the fan turned on. Click. Fan's on. Entities moving. They're ended up in this area. Okay, we should be in good shape. Yeah. Look at those rates. Sometimes the creepers are infested, and when you get an infested creeper, that's when you'll end up with the silverfish things coming at you. We've got 66 Cadillac. Oh, we're burning up the ground. That's not good. Oh, and I'm so bad. Come on, don't do this. No, don't burn my world. Where are you guys going? Come back here. I want to talk to you. Oh man, our world's burning up. This is not good. Help me. Okay, I need something. Oh, oh my gosh, what do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Dirt doesn't burn, right? I'm freaking out. Okay, I'm freaking out. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Where's my cobblestone? Okay, there we go. Deep slate. Fine. We got some deep slate. We got fire going. These guys they're falling in here. There we go. Okay, we're good there. Let's kill some of these mobs. We're lagging a little bit. We're losing some frames. We got too many going. This wasn't a good idea. You're fine, guys. Oh, I don't even want to look down there. This is too many. Too many. Too many. Okay. Stop. Stop the madness. Oh, the madness won't stop. Our frames. Our frames. Oh my gosh. Stop the madness. I don't want to build. I want to stop the madness. Are you serious right now? The madness won't stop. It won't click. It won't click. There we go. Oh man, let's kill these guys. Get our frames back. I've got this sword here that will not give any loot. We don't want any more loot. We've got enough crap in our system. This will just turn everything into... This is awesome. When making a mob farm, you may want to think twice about maxing out 2 spawners at a time. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. We're with all these kills, we're not getting any. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, we got so much stuff. We do have a lot of backpacks, so that's probably helpful. Give me my sword back. Oh, give me my food thing back. Everything else can go in there. Wow. Okay, so that's a lot of loot. That helmet is crazy. Oh, never mind. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Okay, let's take 2. I didn't realize that, like, look, I've been playing a long time, but I didn't realize until just now that if you have fire on your sword, that it actually has fire that will start stuff on fire like wood. So, and you could make fun of me, but I mean, it's one of those things I just now learned. I'm sure I've run into the problem before, or I'm sure it's happened to me before, but not where all of a sudden I've got a gazillion mobs like trying to crash my game. Okay. Wow. A lot of stuff in our backpack. There we go. Let's take a deep breath. We are in good shape. We're going to get so many catalyzed glands, it's not even going to be funny. Let's see where we're at, though, right now. What we're trying to do is we're farming rib bones and catalyzed glands so that we can get fertility, the fertility thing, whatever it's called. Got 97 and 104. Oh, we're getting the lily pad of fertility. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. I know it sets that's saying I know it sets the player on fire, but like I don't know. It's just why have we never noticed that probably before? So we don't want chipped or flawed or cracked. We definitely don't want cracked or ruined or whatever the other with these gems. And so the cool thing is that you can use these later to, like, you can crush them down and use them for different things. What we want are the ones that are flawless. And so we're getting some cool stuff though. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to put as much of this away as I can. The neat thing is though, as you get like drops and whatnot, they drop backpacks, and then you can use these backpacks to just like that guy dropped a diamond backpack. We didn't make that, so we can use these over here, right? To put the loot that we get in it. I like the green backpacks. I don't know. Ours is purple, but let's see what. So one of them dropped a diamond backpack, which I think is really cool. And somewhere one of these backpacks, yeah, I put stuff that we needed. So let me make sure I got the stuff that we needed. I'm not gonna spend time cleaning right now. We'll do that in a minute. I do. Oh man, let's see. I do kind of want to put this advanced magnet upgrade in this backpack. How did I get so much of this stuff? Oh, from the mining dimension. I was thinking, like, how did we get that stuff? Alright, let's do this. We'll put our backpack down. Let's get rid of all the junk that we don't want. Let's put our stuff right here. This is kind of like my organizing 101. I'm not OCD at all, but I do like to keep, I don't know, I just want to keep it clean and organized so our stuff is here when we need it and it doesn't get like taken out when we don't need it. So the only thing I'm looking for are these glands, so we're going to make a whole row. So as we pick stuff up, it's really only looking to pick up bones and glands, and we're just going to get a few rows, and then, because we proof of concept, we already know it works, right? We don't have to sit here forever, but I do want to run it again, because that was kind of fun. Oh, these batteries. We'll keep the batteries in here. Yell at me if you see anything. I put something away we need. I'll leave the diamonds and stuff in here too, because why not? You know what? Let's just leave those in there. They stack up nicely anyway. So there we go. Put the rest of these in this row. These in this row. That stuff will stack nicely. I'm not worried about it. Don't need those. Okay, perfect. Now we should be cleaned up, ready to go. Just need to organize this stuff. Don't need those things right now. Don't need that right now. Don't need this right now. This goes here. This goes here. Really all we need is our sword. We don't want this one because it will turn the rib bones and the catalyzed glands into it'll turn it into XP. Okay, here we go. Let's fix my, let's see, mess that I made. These guys kind of spawn there. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. It's just crazy. It's crazy that it makes so many. Guys, back in the hole. I don't want these guys jumping over and then starting on fire. think if we one hit them, then it doesn't hurt us. But when you have a whole bunch that start on fire, like, I don't know. It was weird. It was almost like the ones who were on fire were catching the others on fire. Which I didn't know could happen either. We'll have to go back and watch the video. Hey guys, if you're new, if you just dialed in, we made a mob farm here. We are trying to collect catalyzing glands. Oh no, what was that? Catalyzing glands and rib bones. We had a small fire. I feel like our spawners are a little bit too maxed out. But for now it's gonna work. We're gonna do this for a couple more minutes and then we're gonna turn it on auto and let it collect itself. Let's put some of this stuff away. Oh, that filled that up. Okay. I don't know what that is. Like, oh. That's a charged creeper. What was that? Okay, see, we got a fire again. Somebody got hit with lightning and charged a bunch of creepers. Okay, let's turn this off. We're good. Oh man, I don't know. Okay. Oh, we got fire going. We got another fire. No! Okay, I think we turned this off. Oh my. I can't turn it off. I have too much crap in my inventory. What if I just break it? Go away, fan. Oh, guys, we're gonna crash our game again. Lots of fire going on. Get off my wood. That's what she said. I gotta get these to stop spawn. No, what? It's maybe that's how the fire started. We are on fire. This is on fire. I've got some issues right now. Why are we not picking up? Oh, what happened to my pickup upgrade? Did I really put it in here? That was a mistake. That's our mistake. We need this to be our pickup upgrade. Okay. Oh man. There's some weird stuff going on. The Apotheosis mod adds all these weird mob variations. Okay, so here we've got to try to get over there with an open hand. I don't know what that was. Like, one of them blew up. We've got to try to turn that off. No! Why? There. Okay, we're good now. We're not gonna... I mean, seriously, why did it put a backpack down? Did I pick that up or something? Okay, let's kill off these guys. We are good for now. Listen, experiment 1. W in the chat for sure. Like, this is a cool mob farm. I love it. I've made some in the past, but this one works. This one works well. Okay, so here's what we do to fix this. Let's put these down. Give me a second to get my stuff together here. I keep dropping backpacks. Here's our backpack. Inside, okay, so I put some stuff away because I was in a hurry. Ooh, look at that. Holiday music. Safety jar. Encase yourself in glass. Oh, that's cool. Here we go. I put this stuff down because I was in a panic. What is this? Ice rune inscribing ring. There's some cool stuff being dropped. Now, there's a problem with what I'm getting ready to do, and the problem is we don't have a way. We don't have a way right now to collect all the items. We need to make chests. We need to make a way for the chest, the stuff that all the mob drops. So we need to get a way to collect all the mob drops, put them in a chest. We can do all that with mob grinding utilities. Right? So we can do all that, and we will come back. But right now, we don't really necessarily have a way to do that. Do we have a lever somewhere? God, look at all this junk we got. Like, if you're a loot monster, like my boy Austin. I don't know if Austin's watching. I told him I was streaming, so he might be watching. But like, you play PUBG with him, like, he will always get in the fog. Like, we call it blue butted. We're always like, we get blue butted every time because he can't stop looting. We're always yelling at him. Austin, get back here. I'm looking for a lever. Anybody see a lever? Okay, wait, hold on. This one over here, right? I went crazy. There's our lever. Turn our lever on, make sure that works. Okay. So this thing here now has looting 10 and sharpness 10. And mobs will die quickly when they come into contact with that. We're going to put the conveyor. We're going to put in some more conveyors. Just in case they accidentally come across this way. I feel like let's put this on the wall. There we go. Oh, I got an idea. Let's put the conveyors like one level up. Can we do that? Nope. You know how sometimes they were jumping across here? What if we're definitely putting conveyors here. But what if... what if we put a wall right here, like they cannot come across. They shall not pass. I don't love that because then we can't get across it. But what about this? Just one level. We can jump over that. They can't. So. There you go. I feel like if they accidentally overshoot, they'll hit this thing and they'll be pushed back anyway. You're going to see here in a second the power of this thing. But there's going to be so many items that fall, so let's take care of that real quick. I'm going to turn up my flying power. We're going to go fast, so if you get motion sickness, just kind of close your eyes here. We need to make chests. Let's see if we got some. We got a whole bunch. So we got 32 chests. We're going to need probably all of them, to be honest with you. Then we need redstone torches. So let's get some redstone. Let's get some wood. There we go. Let's make us a stack of redstone torches. The redstone torches with the chest basically turn them into sophisticated storage chests. So now we have 64. And what that does is it allows you to encase them in different items and basically increase the storage. We're only going to do 32. I'm sorry I have to click all 32. We only have to do it this one time. Now we'll do gold. Now we'll do diamond. It'll take about 4 stacks of diamond. There we go. So we didn't have enough diamond. Oh wait, did we? We didn't have enough gold. We got enough now. Okay, now let's get our iron chest. Iron chest. Bring those back out and surround them with gold. We didn't have enough gold though. There we go. Now we got our 16 gold chest. Bring those out. Surround them with diamonds. 16 diamond chest. We need our wrench. We need our item pipes. We probably need an upgrade. We're going to have to make that. We need an upgrade for our pipe. Screen size, synchronize. Upgrade. Let's see, are we synchronized? There we go. Pipe upgrade. Let's make a basic one. Let's make some of these. Let's make some of these. We made one. Whoops. There we go. So now our pipe is gonna like stuff, and then we need our absorption hopper. Okay, so those are the things we need. I hope we don't need anything else. I believe this is it. Let's go back to our mob farm, and I'll show you how we're gonna set this up. So we'll put a little bit of a chest monster right here. I want to do it differently. Whoops. Bear with me as I screw this up like 8 times. Two, 4, 6, 8. So there we go. Nope. We're on screw up number 4, 3 or 4, I can't remember. Okay. How many do I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. Then put our absorption hopper. An absorption hopper will basically collect items from a certain area, and in this case we'll go ahead and show the area. I'm going to see if I can. So in this area that is yellow, let's bring it down a little bit. So in this box it's going to pick up. Our item drops are over there, so we want it to offset it. Am I doing it right? Nope. Offset back, go back a couple, and we want to offset west or east. There we go. We offset east a little bit, so it's going to pick up. It is catching it in this area. We could move him over a little bit, but I think that's fine. I do want to, let's go ahead and move him. Let's put him right here. East a little bit, show area, come down. There you go. So it goes outside this box, but all of that, anything that drops in there will go into the hopper. The hopper then will feed it into our boxes. That's why we need the pipe upgrade. And I made 7 of them, but I didn't need to. So it will now feed anything into one of the boxes. So now we have a way to collect all this item drop. And we can upgrade these chests. We probably should have a couple of them with like the diamond upgrades so that they have stacks on stacks. We're only getting, there's only 2 different items right now, so. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this isn't a disaster. On your marks. Oh, need to turn that guy on. Get set. If we touch that, it'll kill us. We have a magnet upgrade right now, so let's take that off so we're not picking up everything. You can see our item hopper is catching stuff and putting it away. Our backpack is catching stuff too. Which is cool. We could stand here and just collect. Oh my goodness. Look how many bones we got. Guys, that's crazy. So for some, like, our backpack is picking up. But if we take this off, then let's make sure our hopper can keep up with the pace of the drops. These are what it's collecting right now, just from this 2 spawner mob farm. So there you go. There you have it. This is the 2 spawner mob farm to collect rib bone, catalyzing glands, and then a whole litany of other items. So, what an adventure getting this set up. Let's look at what we're getting. So, from what I understand, I remember is it kind of feeds into the closest box. So we are getting some gems. It's just like if we were using our sword. The only thing is also picks up experience. So for some reason it's not collecting experience, but it should. And I don't know if we're collecting the experience, but I'm not worried about EXP right now. Somebody just dropped diamond boots. I'm not exactly sure what we'd ever do with this many arrows and whatnot. There is a void attachment, so that there is a way that, like, you can say, hey, listen, I don't need any more gunpowder, so send that to the void, because I'm only interested in catalyzing glands and rib bones. And to be honest with you, like, we're done collecting those 2 things. They're like our essence. Like, we've got enough now for essence. So I'm kind of ready to turn this off for now. The loot hoarder in me wants to keep going, but realistically, what if we put something else in here besides these 2 guys? Hey chat, what do you guys think? What do you think we should put? We can make pretty much any mob into an egg. And get them out here spawning. This is crazy how fast it goes. So this one's full. This one's filling up. And here's another thing about, like, these enchanted armor. Let me tell you. So let's say we want this prot 3 for some reason. We set this up early game, because I'll tell you, you can actually have this set up fairly early in your game. There's nothing special here that we needed. I don't think there's no Allthemodium. I mean, we're talking about string and iron and stone. Pillagers. Yes, pillagers. Great call. I want to turn this off, though. Let me... Pillager's a great idea. So plus we can kind of cover... We have some other stuff. I don't think I've got a pillager. But we can... Let's go get a pillager. I like that idea. yeah. I forgot about... Okay, you did not see that. Hold on a second. Oh, are you kidding me? That our area... Okay, hold on. We got it. We got to claim this land. Wow, I thought we were chunk claimed. I don't know how many chunks you can claim, like, but I like the fact that it's not gonna just run. Like, if we forget to turn it off, it just won't run by itself. I forgot about our battlefield. We had a small incident earlier. Oh, the poor guys. Okay, let's go. Let's go to sleep real quick. Let's go back to our home. No skeletons allowed. I probably should shore up the back door here, but of all the places, like, this is on episode 1, when I started building this, or episode 2, like on our second live stream of this world, we built this hut, and I put these cobblestone pillars up, the foundation, and I said we're eventually going to change this out when we get something that we can change out with. I think this is episode, we're on 15 now, so, and we haven't changed it out. All right, so pillagers, great idea. Let's do it. Let's put this down. Look in here, see if there's anything cool. Get rid of the junk in here that we don't need. Being careful to not throw away, like, my helmet that I want. Okay. Is my backpack filled? Oh my gosh, it's filled with junk. There we go. I don't want that in there. That. Okay, we're good. Let's take this stuff out and we'll put these things in our inventory. Oh, did put my backpack in. Okay. All right, let's get pillagers. So, one of the things we need the swab. So let's make a swab. It's just wool and a stick. And this is also early game stuff too. Because with our spawners, you can put whatever you want in a spawner as long as you swab it. So we're going to go out in the world and we're going to try to find a pillager and we'll swab him. Shouldn't be too hard to find. I think it might be, I think we've killed all the pillagers here. But I think this might be pillager outpost or something over here. So maybe we fly that way and see. This was supposed to be our adventure episode. We just kind of cut it short because I couldn't find anything. So we need our swab, then we'll turn that into chicken feed. Hold on a second. Hey bud, what's going on?
Hey, I'm on. I don't know what's wrong with my mic though.
You're on what?
I'm like on the computer. I have Armor pulled up.
You've got what pulled up?
Armor.
Oh, you're playing Armor right now? I'm streaming right now. Hey guys, welcome Austin to the stream. So let me get on. I've got a couple things I want to do, and then I'll help you out.
Yeah, I'm just plugging in. These glitches don't seem to really want to work.
There's something wrong with the mic on my phone. I can't hear. Yeah. Okay. Love you, bud. Okay, bye. Alright, Austin is no longer on the stream. Phone is all messed up. I need to let him know. We'll get right back to our mission. So, okay. So like I was saying, we'll swab them. We'll turn it into chicken feed. Right? And then chicken feed, when you feed that to a chicken, it will give you a spawn egg. So we don't have a pillager spawn egg, so we need to find a pillager and swab them. But also, we got a couple extra swabs just in case you see something. Okay, let's see. Do we have enough? How are we doing on 7 million? We got a couple batteries, so let's take off. This is much faster than before. Earlier I had like my, I had it down to like 40% on my jetpack. You can see that in the left side of the screen there, about middle left. Tell me there are pillagers up in this thing. What is this? Oh, guys, I know what this is. Okay, if you ever come across these, don't just go barreling in, grabbing the stuff. There is, you see this? That's obsidian. This is a trap. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is a trap. Oh, yeah. Big time. They tried to trap us. What's this say? We've still got several hours of our... that's loud. Treasure... What does that say? Treasure and adventure await you. Alright. Let's do it. We didn't... Oh, you know what we didn't bring? Is our silk touch. Alright, let's do this treasure and adventure later. We are looking for a pillager. Because imagine how many emeralds we'll have. Are there pillagers up here, or is it just all mobs? Sounds like it's all just mobs. Alright. That's kind of cool, though. I mean, we did all the work. We can't not grab the loot, right? Divine Pearl Necklace. Casting and movement. What does it say? Casting. 7.5% movement speed while casting. Okay. Golden apple. Gotta have that. Take the head thing. Okay. Goodbye. We're looking for pillagers. Oh, yeah. Good. The boat. Okay. We're looking for the dude with the axe, right? Oh, we don't want that. I don't like that guy. That guy sucks. I don't see any dude with an axe. There it is. That's the guy. We got him. Oh, he's gonna kill us. Oh no. Help me! Watching my health. We've got so much. Oh, there's a lot going on. I need to get out of here. See you guys. Bye. Sorry about your boat. We did it. Pillager. Vindicator. Aw. Wait, that's what we want. We want the Vindicator, right? The guy with the axe is the guy that drops the emeralds. So we can go get the other guys. Let's get this guy too. Suck it. That guy sucks. For sure. What is this? A deep water angler. Alright. I love how the Vindicators suck, but that's because they make you blind. But we have the night vision goggles, so alright. So is this a pillager? This is a pillager. Okay. Let's do both. Let's do pillager and Vindicator. Let's go on /home. I'm excited now. That was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. This is interesting that we're not harvesting. Inventory is full. Oh, hold on. Inventory is full. Oh no. Oh, this one's a different color. I need to change the color scheme because this chest has this dark, I don't know if it's black or what color that is. But that means our inventory here is full. Nope. Nope. Okay, this is side quest. Listen, this is good for us. This is only side quest like number 1 or 2. Oh, is there nowhere for this stuff to go because it doesn't... Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so this is an easy side quest. Just bear with me real quick. What's going on is down below in the basement, we've set up so that when those ender chests pick up stuff, it transports it to the ender chest down below, which then feeds it into that storage chest. The problem is it's only feeding into one storage chest. I forgot that it's not going to share. So we just need some more item pipes, and I think we're going to have to make them, but that's fine. We only have 4, so let's make some more easy stuff. No problem. Then we'll get back to our Vindicator stuff real quick after this. Okay, we got plenty of pipes. We need the upgrade though. And remember, we made the upgrades. I just don't know where I put them. Did we put the upgrades in here, or did we throw them away? Please tell me they're up in here. Upgrade. Nope. We gotta make more. Easy peasy though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is gonna go fast. Okay. And then we need the wrench. I made a bunch of wrenches early in the game, and I'm glad I did, because every time we're going to have, like, wrenches. Okay, we got to break this. So now they'll feed into each other. Wrench here, boom, wrench here, boom. Speed upgrade, speed upgrade. We should be back. Yeah, we're back doing our thing. Okay. Perfect. Side quest done. Easy. I just went fast. I didn't explain it. And so, anyway. Oh, we're getting attacked. Quit attacking me. I'm looking at my inventory. Can't do that. Where's this guy coming from? Wow, what is this? He was infested with slime? Tell me you've seen that before, because I haven't. I've seen infestation. Okay, we need chicken feed. Feed. There we go. Nope, not that one. This one. Okay, there we go. This is for the Vindicator. I don't like that guy. This is for the Pillager. I don't mind him so much. And this is for, what do we got here? Chicken, skeleton, sheep, illusioner, Squid. Hold on. Pillager, Vindicator. Okay. We don't want the Illusioner. Let's not make him. Let's just have these two. So there we go. We got our spawn eggs. Now, do we have some chicken eggs? Yeah. We need 2 chickens. Boom. Boom. Feed this chicken.
Happy birthday, Taco!
That guy ran off.
Happy birthday, Taco!
Okay, now we got Pillager and Vindicator. The battlefield. Oh, and this battlefield too. I wonder if we can clean this up quickly. I don't see where. Oh, never mind. I'm having a stroke. I'm trying to talk. All right, here we go. This is gonna be awesome. Okay. Now that's a Pillager spawner. And now that's a Vindicator spawner. Click this on. Click that on, click that on. Whoa, whoa. See what we're getting. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I forgot. Let's see where these are going. There we go. We're getting the ominous bottles. Wow. That's cool. But look at this. Look at how many emeralds we're getting. Okay, let's real quick. This should stop running when we get out of spawn range. Because we don't have it, like, it's not chunk loaded, so. Let's go ahead and make some upgrades for our chest because I feel like that's needed. Chest upgrades. So we're going for the diamond upgrade. Oh, come on. We're going for the diamond upgrade. You know, we need the gold upgrade. You know, we need this. How many can we make? 2. That's not enough. We need we need this. 16, so that'll be fine. Put those away. $16 of those made. I don't want to do 16 of everything, but I do want to do some 16s. If that makes sense. Like. We'll definitely make 16 in the iron because that's easy. We got the resources. And I think we'll do 16 in gold too. I don't know if we'll do 16 in gold. Damn. Or 18, I mean. But we'll do a few. 1. So we got plenty of gold. So let's go ahead and how much is a stack? A stack was only 14. Hold on. It's not letting us make a stack. We have 773. It won't let us make a stack at once. I think that's just because this stuff is not in every chest that we need it to be in. Alright, let's make one more. We'll have 40. That's a lot. Okay, we'll get up to 54. Whatever. That's fine. Got that. Got that. Let's make gold ones. We could probably make all 18 in gold. Looks like we had plenty. $17 in gold to be fine. And then we don't have diamonds. So let's make some diamonds. It's kind of weird, like everything else you can just click, spam it, and it'll use up your resources. Alright, 19 diamonds. So how many will that make? That'll make like 8 or 9, I mean. So we'll do 9. 9 and 9. That's a perfect number for our chest. Let's get over there. I feel like that guy's been there since the beginning. Stay away from me, dude. Alright. Here we go. This is gonna be crazy. There we go. So let's just put 2 diamond ones in. We won't need any more for a while. The problem with this setup is it's kind of hard to get to some of the chests. You really got to try hard. There we go. Having fun. We would have to go a long time to fill this up. Okay, here's what's going to fill it up is this extra junk. But in terms of like emeralds, look at the emeralds. All right, Devin, thanks for watching, bud. I do appreciate everybody watching. We have a lot on watching tonight, and that's exciting for me. So, Big Mood Side Quest Simulator. Hey, thanks, Valerie, for watching too. You guys, it's meant a lot. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Maybe leave a like or a comment. I really do appreciate all of your support. It's been a good night. It's been fun. We now are uber rich. We have 1,068 levels, and I could just watch this all night. Let's turn this off. So, hide the area. I want to hide this area as well. Just doing a little organizing here. Huh. Oh, our backpack is filling up with stuff too because of our pickup mod. We've got 1,300 in there. But watch that roll up. It's just crazy. I wonder what chest it's filling up now. It's got to be this bottom one. Where's our... I'm looking for the upgrade, not that upgrade, but the other one. We must have upgraded these down. Yeah. This one down here. Which one's filling up? This one? Bottom down here? Yeah, this needs the upgrade for sure. $2,300. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go check on... Let's go back out. Let's get rid of some of this junk in our inventory. Oh, I was going to tell you guys about this. And I might have mentioned it earlier. If you get a... Let's say, like, this weapon has fortune. And we want to keep that fortune. But we don't want to use an iron axe because we have gold or netherite. Let's just say you get an enchantment. You can, as long as you have a book, even if it has 2 or 3 enchantments, with an anvil and a piece of obsidian, you throw down... Oh, we got to turn off our grabbing mod here. It's turned off. We got to turn that off in our backpack. There we go. Throw down a book. You throw down the item with the enchantment. If there's 5 enchantments, you throw down 5 books. But in this case, there's 1 enchantment, 1 book. Have obsidian underneath it. Drop an anvil from 2 to 3 blocks above. And it breaks it, and you get the book, and it disenchants the item. So now we can put this fortune on our axe that doesn't have fortune. Boom. Now we have fortune 1 on our axe that we are using, and it's not on one that we can't use. Just a little tip and trick. So I'm gonna go turn this mob farm on just in case. It kind of worries me if it breaks or something and it's still running. Could you imagine the disaster we'd have? If you were watching earlier, you know what disaster we've had already. We've had a disaster. That was crazy. We about burnt down our whole building. The remnants of our disaster can be seen, whoops, in these ashes. As well as the battlefield that we will call the Skeleton Memorial Grounds. F in the chat for the skeletons who gave their life to defend our mob apartments. Little moment of silence. All right. Well, the next thing let's do real quick before we end our stream tonight. So tomorrow we'll be building another building. We'll be doing some work on Pam's HarvestCraft. But tonight, let's go ahead and let's fill up our seeds. So let's find our row of zucchinis. Let's finish our row of zucchinis wherever they are. Celery, green bean. Which one's zucchini? Zucchini? How did we get so many zucchini if we don't have zucchini? Soy? Ah, here we go. It looks like... I don't know what that sound was, but it didn't sound friendly. So... Alright, zucchini. Zucchini'd. Fine. Raspberry. We've got celery. I want to just kind of fill in our farm. Cucumber was already filled in. Soy wasn't. So radish. Where's that at? Radish, 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 radish. I think we're going to have to get... yeah, we're going to have to get this guy. Because some of this stuff was not waterlogged properly. Where's our radish again? Infinite ham, raspberry, celery, radish. Right here? Yeah, we'll go to here. We want to bring these rows all the way out. Anything from here back, we're kind of preserving for something else. What do we got? We got raspberry. Is this raspberry? Yeah, raspberry. Okay. We were eating it. Is that a seed? You can eat raspberry seeds. That's kind of cool. Okay. Raspberry planted. What's next? Rye. Well, what about soy? Basil. I'm not a fan of soy, by the way. I can't remember what we use it for. There's soy. Soy. We had plenty. Okay, soy row is done. Celery, and we can add. We got a lot of that stuff. Basil, pineapple row, and our green bean row. Okay. This is our pineapple row. I'm always worried that it's gonna... What happened? Maybe it just can't grow right here. Maybe there's something... Alright, well, that's fine. We don't have to have them all. Every farm has little dead patches. That doesn't ruin the immersion. Okay, basil. Where's basil? Here we go. Oh, it might be me. We've got a trinket on that, like... We need to go back one on these. Alright, there's that stuff. Let's see what we got over here that we can add. Oh, see? Sesame. The stupid sesame. Where's sesame at? Let's get rid of that. Squash. Green bean. No more sesame. Because it has different, like, this is just a joke. Like, why would it do this? Like, so the sushi mod is, I think it would be a cool mod, right? And I'm sure it's fun, but anytime I've played it, like, this is the problem I have. I don't like my storage being so messy. Like, why? What's the point? And from what I understand, like, you can't put this stuff together. Oh, you can. So maybe I can put a whole bunch of it. Can I put a bunch to get perfect soy? I mean, I guess. I didn't know you could do this, but now I've got a full soy for sushi effect. Like, I don't want to. That's so tedious. Anyway, I'm stop whining, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. Hold on a second. Hey, bud, what's up?
Hey, can you join the Discord call so I can see if my mic's working?
Yeah, get on Discord. I'm just kind of finishing up my
You're good.
stream.
Mama runs a lot better on the computer.
Oh, yeah?
Very nice.
Kidnappers on. Why am I? Why? Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
You're good?